Good evening, everybody. Welcome to week 2 of our Flossiversary Summer SAL 2023. So good to see you all here in the chat. So sorry. I just got on and saw it all. So sorry I wasn't in the chat prior to the video starting. Had to run and take my dogs outside and all of that stuff. I hope everyone is having a great week so far. I am trying to get back into the work grind, and it's been hard after a little time away. Hello, Mrs. Darcy. Hi, Nan. So good to see so many of you here. So I'm actually going to start a little poll. Let me see. Oops. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I just started a little poll in the chat just for fun. Let me know how you guys are doing. I think it popped up. There we go. So I have a confession to make. I haven't pulled my SAL out since last week's Stitch With Me. So I have stitched nothing. I usually try to stay on track. So I have a ton of stitching to do this week. But I think it'll go pretty quickly. It's just the rest of the top border and text. So I was gone for 5 days. And then honestly, I've had to work. And I have worked so much. And then I was so tired. And then I had yard work. So I'm so far behind. I love seeing how everybody's doing. Let's see where it's at. Everyone is like 54% has finished week 1, 36% no, 8% not even close. That's me. It is a fast stitch. I decided to give myself some grace. Hey, boys, I don't understand why they eat supper and then it's time to run around and be crazy. Oh my gosh. Let me see. I missed that question. Let me go back. Let me go back. How was your trip? Diane said it was fantastic. We sewed a lot. Stitched very, very minute bit. And this is probably the longest I haven't stitched in a while. I didn't stitch a whole lot right before I left, and I have not stitched at all since I've been home. I have had a lot of work to do, and then I'm getting my house ready because my parents are coming. So I just don't have time at all this week. So I'm looking forward to stitching with everybody tonight. Let's see. Can't read the question, Stephanie said. It's the poll. I don't know how it looks on your end. Decided to try it on Lugana for the first time. Taking forever, but love it, Liza said. That's awesome. Did you buy out color and cotton? No, Nan, I didn't. I bought a few things I will share in Flosstube. And I did film a small Flosstube before I left, and I haven't had a chance to even edit it. So I'm probably just going to combine a couple. Shari did start over the weekend. You haven't gotten any further, Shari. That's funny. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see. My dogs are really getting on my nerves. Let's see. Okay, so if anyone has any questions, definitely let me know. Okay, there. Sorry, that was really irritating me. I wonder where my chat is here on my regular page. It's disappeared. I'm going to fix that really quick. Hopefully. Well, I might not be. Okay, let me just lower, because I have that up on another screen, but I really need, there we go. I really need to see it here. so that it makes it easier for me while I'm stitching. Well, that is not it. No. Okay. Well, let me know. Let's see here. Wow, where did that go? Okay, well, I guess I'm not going to have that tonight. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm giving up. Do we just stitch to stars and stripes? Mrs. Darcy said, that is what I'm going to do. That is my goal for this week. Shimon was right about my secret destination. I will say it was almost a 5-hour trek from where we were staying one way. So it was a long road trip and it was a long day. Then we went to Cecilia's Samplers in Branson Saturday, and that was only about 45 minutes away from where we were staying, and that was amazing. If anyone is headed to Branson this summer, highly recommend. Absolutely incredible shop. I posted quite a few pictures in our Facebook group. Loved just everything about it. Was absolutely incredible. So really loved that. And let's see, what else did I have to say about that? Oh, there's also just like right around the corner from that basically is a really great quilt shop called Quilts and Quilts. They don't allow any photography or video though in their store. So I couldn't share any of that, which was kind of a bummer. But it was incredible. And I did get a couple things. I didn't buy a ton of fabric and stuff there, but it was so good. So if you're headed to Branson, those are my recommendations. Let's see. Oh, Christina's headed to Branson this fall. It's on her list to go. Please do. Cecilia's Samplers and Quilts and Quilts. Both fantastic. Sandy may be going to Branson. A friend of mine has a timeshare, but plane tickets are expensive. Yes. Let's see. I'm only 45 minutes. I'll have to go, Kathy said. Yes, absolutely, Kathy. Oh, and Tina says Cecilia's is my LNS and love Quilts and Quilts. That is awesome, Tina. Any sites for finding cross-stitch shops? Most of what I find on Google are actually quilt shops. Shari, were we talking about this? Did we find something that listed cross-stitch shops? I will have to look and let you guys know because we found the same thing. A lot of things we were looking for looked like it was quilt shops. I don't know. I think I've heard some Flosstuber talk about some website, some Flosstuber. Somebody has a list. So if somebody knows who it is, will you let me know? We'll add it here in the chat. Yeah, and I'm super frustrated right now because my chat still isn't showing up here. Oh, I found it. Yes. Yay. Yes, we did. Shari says, but I think it was needlework and quilt shops. I'm pretty sure. Yes, I think you're right. Let me ask a couple of other friends because I feel like somebody talked about it in a Flosstube episode. Let me ask if they know. I know the people I want to ask are on their way or at StitchCon already, which is going on this weekend in Cincinnati and next weekend too, right? Because I think this weekend is weekend A. So if you're going to StitchCon, let me know. I'm not going to be there, obviously, but I would love to hear all about it. Denise says it's always more expensive to fly out of Wichita than Oklahoma City. Unfortunately, it's a 2-hour drive. Yes. Meredith says, my friends live close to Branson and we go there every summer. We may have to do a day trip this year. Oh, yes. It is so worth it. We had such a ball. Oh, wait. Kara says they have a spreadsheet of all the stores. Did I miss your other? Let me scroll back. I think Kara said something here. Kara, I'm not finding who has a spreadsheet of all of the stores. If I missed your comment, could you please pop it back into the chat so that I can say something? Cindy was at Cecilia's last Tuesday. Always stop there when in Branson. Oh, I love it. And Shari's going to look for the website for us. Thank you so much. Oh, Cheryl said she previously posted a link to a webpage that we could use. You know, the Sable Sisters Stitchers have a list of like all of the retreats. They may have shops too. I don't know. Yarn Tree has a list, but not sure how up to date it is, Jennifer said. Didn't even get started, E. Briggs said, having a problem with my project bag. We'll set it up this weekend and get going. No worries. Patricia would love to find a cross-stitch shop and a quilt shop doesn't disappoint either. And is the scrap and stamp store still in Branson? Oh, Eva, I don't know. I have no idea. We didn't go if it is. Needle travel app, ? Angie said. Oh, okay. Hi, Elizabeth. Let's see. There's a Facebook page with all the shops, Joanne said. I will research this when the live is over, and I will post it in the description of this video as well as on our Facebook page. So thank you guys so much. Yarn Tree is a list by state. Denise, how far was the drive from Branson to Color and Cotton? Like 4 hours, probably. We didn't go exactly from Branson because we weren't in Branson to Color and Cotton, but I would imagine it's a long drive. It was a long day. And it was really fun and so worth it. But I do want to just say, they're a brand new store. So they're just getting started. They're not going to have, if you are familiar with going to cross stitch shops that have tons of examples and basically the whole thing is filled everywhere you can see, they're not to that point yet. They have their fabric, they have their floss, and then they do carry Classic Color Works and Weeks Dye Works and DMC and some patterns and other things like that. So it was beautiful. I'm super excited for them. But I guess I'm cautioning you that our road trip was a very, very long full day. Oh, Kathy says Branson has a wonderful scrapbook store and goes there all the time. That's awesome. Hands On Design does post a link with all the shops that carry her designs. Okay, that's good to know. So cool. Okay. Well, oh, yay, Jennifer says Yarn Tree list has the new Color and Cotton store, so I assume it's up to date. I assume so too, since they literally just opened. So that is good to know. Dogs? Really? So sorry, everyone. I'm going to have to stop them from what they're doing. Thank you, guys. Okay. Antique needleworkers mentioned it maybe. Okay, I will do a little bit of research. Oh, how nice. Jeannie says her daughter is visiting and getting ready to help her get into cross stitching and is so excited she wants to learn. Everyone, could you just say like a little prayer or have a nice thought that my daughter would love to learn one of these things one of these days? Any of the things I do. That's awesome. Hello, Martha. Yes, Mrs. Darcy, the pups. I swear, they sleep all day. And the minute I start talking to the computer, I'm talking to you guys, but you know what I mean. There's no one here. They act naughty every time. Can we see Frank? Teresa said, yes. Where's your brother? Franklin, come here. Everybody wants to see you. Come here. Here is our little Frank. Hi. Look here. Look here and show everybody your little old man face. Look here. He's like, I don't understand what we're looking at. He's so cute and so snuggly. And you're just the sweetest little boy ever. Right? Yes. Oh, he's my sweetheart. Okay, go play. Well, shall we get started, everyone? Maybe some of you are already stitching. Cassie says, I wish my daughter wouldn't enjoy my crafts, but I think it's a lost cause. Cassie, I'm not holding out a whole lot of hope for mine either. Okay, so Shari just texted me and said it's the needletravel.com, and I am going to pop it into the chat and see if it'll link. There we go. Thank you, Miss Shari. Frank the Tank is exactly right. That's what we call him. All right, let's flip this around so you guys can see how much I didn't do. I literally shoved this in my bag and didn't look at it again, and I'm kind of mad at myself. And I kept thinking I'd get to it today, but I did not. Diane's given up on her daughter too. Oh, well, I guess that we are all in the same boat. Oh, why did I load up this color? This is not the color I wanted. Well, let's try again. Looks like we've got a lot of non-crafty daughters. My hope is maybe the older she gets, but I also understand it's not for everyone, I guess. She used to like to do some little, well, she liked clay. She was actually really good. She made some cute little clay things. And she's done a little bit of like planner stuff. Now I really want a bog bag, Cassie said. That's awesome. Oh, I should show you guys. I kind of lost my head. So, I actually meant this to go up yesterday, but I hadn't had it edited. I cannot talk. I have another project bag video for you guys. The free mystery quilt along from Fat Quarter Shop for the Haunted Halloween. It's a quilt and cross stitch. I'm doing the cross stitch, but I did take the first block, the Bat and the Moon block, and I made a project bag for my cross stitch out of it. So I just share how I take a block that isn't intended for something like this and how I turned it into a bag. So that will go up tomorrow morning, so stay tuned for that. Oh my gosh, Connie says that, let's see, her daughter got her master's in art therapy and she is more talented than me. Oh, I love that. Eva's given up on her daughter and she's holding out to teach the grandbaby. Well, she's an awfully cute grandbaby. Maybe grab her when she's young. Hi, Christine Sherman. So good to see you. Can we see the back of your bag? Oh, yeah, you sure can. Sure can. Oh, and I'm going to tell you something funny. So you can see the seam when I hold it up close. I did not have a big enough piece of this fabric for the back, and it's what I wanted to use because I wanted this. I felt like it kind of looked like a starry, spooky sky. And so I pieced two pieces together to make the back panel of my bag. So don't be afraid to make it work. It's a project bag, not an heirloom. I said that a lot to my friends this last weekend. I'm sure they're annoyed. But it's very, very, this is an easy block to do. And it's a great way. Take any quilt block that you like. Maybe you don't want to make the whole quilt, but you can make a quilt bag. Let's see. Oh, yay. All right, I am going to get this turned around and get my needle threaded. I had it threaded with the wrong color. Apparently, I'm super duper out of practice. Also, Ignore this color. I was doing a card project earlier. I did wash my hands. I'm stained. I should have wore plastic gloves. I can't get it off. Of course. Let's see. Let's see, Kenneth, do you think you could piece two pieces of soft and stable together to make a bag? I think you can. I think it would be the same process as piecing together batting. And I know that you can do that in a pinch. If you don't have a big enough piece of batting, you can piece it together to make a big enough piece. And I don't know why it would be any different. If you're using spray starch especially, I think you'd be fine. I'd give it a go anyway. Maybe on the back of the bag first. Thank you, guys. Kenneth is Barbara. Hi, Barbara. Hello, Teresa. Thank you, Denise. Sandy said that her daughter didn't enjoy stitching either. Well, I always was crafty, but you're right. Maybe as she gets older, I don't know. She's really my daughter's really outdoorsy. She and her fiance like to hike and travel. So. Hi, Virginia. Stained hands are a badge of honor in crafting. Is what Shimon said. Absolutely. Ooh, Karen's bog bag just arrived. And is it just as beautiful? Is it the beautiful orange bag? That's exciting. I love mine. Oh, yeah. I gotta take my glasses. Oh, I can see so much better. My glasses are for distance, and sometimes I forget, and when I have them on, I can't see anything to stitch. Can't see the seam, Sue said. I didn't think so either. Once it's quilted, it is not that evident. I mean, I know it's there, and I told everybody, but it's just if you don't have enough fabric, don't go buy any. Make it work. My whole thing is make it work. Shari says I should make a bag for my new light now that I have a light and know how to sew a zipper. We told Shari and showed Shari all the things. She didn't want a light, but I think we converted her. Teresa's bog bag like mine came today. Oh, that's so exciting. I took mine with me, and I'm just going to show you guys. It holds so much stuff. This is the baby bog bag. Look at all the bags in here. This bag we'll share in Flosstube. I'm not going to share right now, but my friend Heather made this for everybody, and it is amazing. So I will be sharing that in this week's Flosstube. And my Patriotic bag was in there as well. So it holds a ton, and it sits right by my chair, which I love. Cynthia has pink, lavender, and navy blue. That's awesome. Nina, you're not that late. I've just talked a lot today and talked about how I am so far, but I haven't touched my cross stitch since last week. However, I probably will show you guys what I sewed over the weekend if you guys want at the end of the video. About 10 minutes left in our hour. I will show if you want me to. If not, that's okay too. We can just cross stitch and chat. Liza says, can't stitch without a light face. Yes. And Steph says, I can't stitch without a light now. I know, me either. I'm anxious to ask my mom if she's been loving hers that I sent her for Mother's Day. Kathy's rainbow scissors arrived today. Yay! Kathy loves the bog bag and wants to get one for herself. They are really great. I cannot believe I really thought I didn't need one. as most things. I generally don't jump on the bandwagon too quick, but I gotta say, I love it. Oh, Liza got her Sweetwater fabric t-shirt today. That is awesome. I love it. I wore my t-shirt and my sweatshirt while I was gone. My sweatshirt not for very long. It was too hot. Shari says, Nicole keeps making me buy things. Shari, you keep making me buy things too. Hey, isn't that what friends are for, everyone? Friends enable other friends. Shari, Karen says she didn't need a bag either, and we see how that worked out. Luana says, of course, share away. And Nina says she would love to see. So I will show you guys. I finished most of my projects. Not all. So I will share you like the partially started one too, but I'll show you all the finished ones. Oops, needed to skip a stitch there. Patricia says, yay, show the sewing projects and I need a light on my list. You do need a light. I know I sound like a broken record and I know that they are not, I know that they're an investment. It completely changed my stitching. It changed how I felt about stitching, and it makes it so much easier. I highly, highly recommend. It's shopping with Nicole, Lisa said. Yeah. Maybe I should change the name. It's supposed to be stitching. It's supposed to be a stitch with me, but yes. Let's see. Oh, Shari says, I kind of want a Scout bag because it's got a Scout on it. Scout is her sweet little dachshund. That would be cute. I love enabling when it comes to cross-stitching and quilting. Heidi says, me too. Me too. I see you guys post things. I'm like, oh, I gotta go get that. Oh my gosh, Cheryl, she said, I made a shirt that says forecast quilting with no chance of cooking or cleaning. I think I need that one. I love it. Oh, Donna's light just came today. Oh, Donna, I'm so excited for you. Did you start the, Nan says, did you start the Halloween mystery stitch with Fat Quarter Shop? Nope, sure did not. It's all kitted up. It's in my bag. It's my plan to start yet this week. So, I'm just giving myself a little bit of grace because obviously I was gone and we did a lot of sewing rather than stitching because we wanted to make project bags and things like that. And so I was gone quite a few days. And then I've got a whole bunch of work I've been doing the last 2 days and tomorrow. And then my folks show up and I'll be gone for a couple of days again. So it's summer. It is what it is. I'll get to it. It's a quick stitch. I know that. So hopefully I can get that all going. Did you tell us how much that bag cost? Susan said. I cannot remember. Luana, that's funny. Yeah, I was really partial to the one with the bog bag with the stars as well. Oh, Barbara says that she has a pup named Scout as well, but she's not a doxie. Oh, that's cute. I love the name Scout. Patricia just ordered the cutest Halloween needle minder, and it's a Halloween truck. Oh, that's fun. I think I have one. Is it from Flamingo Toes? Nan says, you've had a rough month. Grace is definitely warranted. Yes, it will all get stitched. And I know these things just go in phases. So we'll get back on. And I'll be stitching like a mad woman. I can tell you my plan for the rest of this evening is just to stitch. Stitch and stitch and stitch, so I'm excited about that. Teresa says she thinks the bag is around 70. I do think that that is correct. I don't want to say wrong. I can definitely add a link here when I'm done with the video. And if I missed anything last week, and I'm pretty sure I did because I was distracted, can you please let me know? Hello, Donna. I'm so excited to see you here. Well, let's load up some red now. How many patriotic stitches do you have going now? I have this one and a Brenda Gervais. I can show you my progress. I'm going to show it in my video. It's actually the only thing I stitched on while I was gone. I'll just show it real quick. This is kind of like a stitch with me / Flosstube today. Those are the only two I have started. I have quite a few kitted up, but I really wanted to have, well, I thought it was in here. Okay, so I maybe lied. I can't find it. Uh-oh. Did I put it somewhere else? All right, no idea. I may have to ask Lori if I left it at her house. Because I don't see it anywhere. Okay, well, I'm not going to show you my progress because I don't know where it is. Darn it. Hopefully I find it. Back to stitching. We're just going to move right on. That's a later problem. Stephanie, my bag is called the baby box. The bag is about 70. And you guys, if you get it, check the prices. There is obviously through Amazon, prices fluctuate as they do. But you can also go straight to the Bog website. Oops, I didn't catch that apparently. Did I miss my loop? Do you have a favorite patriotic pattern that you have stitched in the past? So I actually still haven't got out my patriotic decor. Let me think about what I stitched last year. I think I just stitched some smalls. I will say the flag that I stitched that was super old, I finished it. It was from a was it from a cross-country stitcher? Oh my gosh, did I do that again? It was from an old magazine. In fact, whoever, I gave it away when I was finished. Whoever won it said that she emailed me and said she started stitching, which is so exciting. If you're here, let me know. So that's fun. I really like that pillow. I will do a little, probably not this next week, but I will do maybe a little showcase or something. Let's see. Yes, I think that's my favorite. What else did I stitch last year? Guys, I stitch like a maniac. I can't even remember what I stitched until I get the box out. I think, let's see, I think that's my favorite. I think I only did those little Primrose Cottage stamps, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, these flags are going to be so super cute. Hello. Let's see. I will definitely do a showcase of finishes because I cannot remember for the life of me what I did last year. Let's be honest, I can't remember really what I did yesterday. Oh man. I'm kind of ready for it to settle into the summer. Anybody else? Maybe it has for everybody else. For me, it just feels like it's been crazy. If you're stitching a patriotic chart and it's not one that we're stitching for the SAL and you're loving it, let me know in the chat. I always love hearing. I'm stitching My Home Sweet Home by Brenda Gervais of With Thy Needle and Thread, and I love it, and it's going super fast, and I wish I knew where it was. I'm sure it'll show up. Let's see, I'm working on a fall project bag with clear vinyl front. Susan said, yes, I love that. That's actually what I'm going to do with a panel that I started, and I'll show that to you guys for something I started while I was gone. Melody says a showcase would be great. I will for sure do that. When I get my stuff out and all put up, I will take photos, and I'll probably bring all the cross-stitched to show in a Flosstube. Let's see. Yes, that's right. Okay. I probably should have done the blue on both sides. I didn't realize I'd stitch that quite so fast. And I should have done the white first, huh? Let's see. Oh gosh, the chat's going fast. Karen's going to stitch Patriotic Tiny Town. I have that one kitted up too, Karen. Let's see. Can you please add a link for your light too? Kathy, I believe it is down in, or it's in the description of the video, but I can do that right now. It's pretty quick to do, so I will do that. And I would advise this. Watch the price because it does get a little bit lower. I think it's a little high right at the moment. Okay, I just added the light into the chat. Let's see, Sunbonnet Happy 4th by Tiger Lily. It's a quick stitch, Libby said. It's not patriotic, but I'm stitching the Lizzie Kate July stamp. Oh, it's so cute, Mrs. Darcy. I love that. I'm just going to pop back in here so you don't have to look at my light. I'm going to read what everybody's stitching. I'm very behind, Brenda said. I'm still working on the bag. It's okay. I'm behind too. We're all good. We're all good. Stitching Red, White, and June right now. Yes. Bought more this weekend. Shari, yes, I know you did. You kept trying to get me to buy more. Yes, Jan, there you are. Jan is who I gifted the flag pattern to, and she loves it. Once she's a bit further, she'll send a picture. I'll show it in Flosstube. That's awesome. Thank you, Jan. Shaman's doing July Sampler by Sugar Stitches, and it's really pretty. Cassie stitched nearly all the Primrose Cottage patriotic charts. They are so cute. They do a really good patriotic. Diane's doing One Nation. Memories of Long Arm Quilter stitching USA Love Flip Flops by, is it Tisha Designs? I don't know that one. I'm going to have to go look that up. Cynthia's ready to settle into summer, especially work, because it still feels like tax season. Right? I agree. Barbara's stitching Liberty and loves it so much because it has the eagle. That's beautiful. Shari is stitching the 4th of July Mad for Plaid chart from Hands On Design, and it is cute. I saw her stitching that. Deb is stitching Patriotic Flowers by Emily Cole. Leah's stitching We Remember by Cherry Hill Stitchery. That is super cute. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love seeing what everybody's stitching. Have you tried the Lori Holt zippers? I bought some. I actually bought her bag kits at the Quilts and Quilts in Branson, and they come with. I bought the kit, so it comes with the double zippers. I'm really excited. Beatrice says on the Tiny Towns, is there a link to show how to make the drum finish? No, but if you do a Google search, there are lots of different tutorials on YouTube. Donna says up next is Shepherd Bush Be Brave. Sue says be careful of the white in the flag. I had to reference the black and white chart. Oh yeah, I see why. Thank you. Yes. And Shari has more patriotic sheep too. Me too. We got the Shepherd's Bush. You buy the button and you got the pattern for free. I can't wait. They're so cute. I'm going to share those all in Flosstube. Liza wants to know if anyone has an alternate for B5200, not liking that floss. I don't like it and I use an overdyed. I will use Weeks Dye Works, Whitewash, Classic Color Works, Bamboo, or Snowball. I did pick up some Classic Color Works, Color and Cotton whites to try as well, but I almost always switch my white to an overdyed. I don't know what it is. I just have better luck. Hands-on Design Season 2 May and about to finish. Yay, Jeanette! I started on November because I have June and November left, and it's still where it was. Haven't finished. You're welcome, Kathy. Oh my gosh, I love. Oh, Shaman has the SAL and Be Sweet by Annie B's up next. I have that all kitted too. Shari and I both. Let's see. Worked on the Red, White, and Bloom yesterday. Today working on the Jardin Privé. Oh, Heidi, that's such a pretty one. I love that one. I love the Jardin Privé. I think I'm saying that right. Charts. Mrs. Darcy, don't worry about being behind. I still have to finish our old-fashioned SAL. Christmas in July is perfect for that. And give yourself grace. Sometimes I have to put things in timeout. So sorry. Gonna mute you again. Give yourself some grace. If I didn't have to do the SAL, so that I could do the finishing, you know, if I needed to put it in timeout, I would as well. But Christmas in July is perfect, or work on it close to Christmas. There is no, you don't have to get it all done right at the moment. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't even keep up with all the great things you're stitching. Working on a small wedding pillow freebie from Helen D. Verna says, I love that question. Do we stitch stars and stripes and forever? Yes, all of the text. I started Float Like a Butterfly last night. Yay! Okay, and that reminds me, because it says Facebook user. Because our group is private, and that is the video. If you're watching from Facebook, hello, Facebook. But you're watching from our group, which is where this video goes. Because it's a private group, it doesn't pop up your name. So I am sorry about that. If you want to put your name in your comment, that would be great. But that's why I'm not always sure who it is commenting from Facebook. Let's see. Oh, Cassie, I love the Hands-On Design Patriotic Pincushion. That's awesome. Okay, well, I didn't stitch that. I guess I was ready to switch colors, so I'm just going to leave it for now. I'm actually just going to show you guys what I sewed. And we can talk and answer questions and all of that good stuff. You're welcome, Sandy. Ooh, Liberty's Lights from the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, Christina says. Oh, I love that. Let's see. I just ordered the Shepherd's Bush Liberty bag kit from Fat Quarter Shop and can't wait to get that, Cynthia said. Oh, yes. Try White Sulky. It's her new favorite white, Sandy says. I'm stitching Summer Memories Smalls. Nan, that's really what I want to do tonight. I really want to start one of those. And I think I might, just to kind of get myself back going again. And that's what I feel like stitching. Anger White, Terry says. I'm going to see if there were any other suggestions for whites. Susan just got the Lori bag kit too. Ooh, Sharon stitching the Pledge of Allegiance by Croquette a Go-Go. I love that. Freedom from Cherry Hill. Remember, Freedom is a free chart. I think I have it down below, but that one's completely free, and it is beautiful. It's going to go with anything else that you're stitching, and I love it. So that is awesome. Laura's still working on Red, White, and Bloom and loving it. Sat out in the patio while working on it and sunning my legs. I love that. Yes. Okay. Let me make sure. Lori's the float like a butterfly starter. Lori, I wondered if it was you. But it just doesn't show names. I didn't want to call it out. I thought that there might be others starting that. There are so many great patriotic stitches this year, Shimon. I agree. Whitewash on paper bark doesn't show up well, Kathy doesn't think. Definitely try another white. Try Snowball from Classic Colorworks. I have a lot of that. I may try that. What size is your bog bag? It's the baby bog bag, and I will link it when we're all finished. Actually, I could probably link it now. I'm still on that same page, and it would not be hard. I say that, and then, oh, I missed it, apparently. Maybe I shouldn't say it's not going to be hard when I cannot find it. Oh, it's right there. Right there. All right. Let me put it in here. There we go. Gulf Coast Crafter, you and me both. We're both going to get caught up by next week because I am real far behind. Okay, I am going to show you guys some of the stuff I made. Probably not all of it, but I'll show you a couple of things. So the first thing is I actually made 5 of these. I finished mine while I was there. I did my friend's project bags ahead of time, like literally the night before, or finished them the night before. But I finished mine while I was there, and I made this project bag with a rainbow. This pattern I'll put in the, it's a paid for chart, but I just turned, it was a mini, and I turned it into a project bag. And just kind of did the same thing. I did crosshatch quilting, zipper in the front. Did the quilting in the back. All of my bags have the soft and stable. I like it. It does give it a little bit more of stability. So just to be sure, Stephanie said, are you planning on stitching stars and stripes forever for your text? Yes. Cassie loves this bag, and the charm is from the Cherry Chick. Now I want to show you what I put in it. So the first thing, hi. Okay. Hi, everyone. Can you see me? Thumbs up in the chat. Had an internet issue. I think our internet blinked, so it stopped streaming. Facebook, I'm already sorry. Yes, the Frozen, yeah, Shari says you're back. Yay, great. Internet, it blinked. Sorry, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to everybody. Where was I before I froze? Let me know. Okay, and then I saw a question. What are we stitching this week? If you're stitching what I'm stitching, this week we're stitching the text, Stars and Stripes Forever. So week 1 was the top border. This week is the Stars and Stripes Forever. Next week, I'm going to be doing the basket. And then the final week, we're going to do a bottom border. That's how I'm combining mine. I hope that clears that up. Showing your project bag. Okay, and I was showing what's in the bag. So I think I showed the rainbow pins. Did you see those? Show me what's in that bag, Susan said. Okay. So I'll just hold this up again. I did these pins from the Cherry Chick. They're rainbow. And then I messaged Angela of Color and Cotton, and she helped me put together a rainbow pack of floss. Didn't see the pins. Okay, great. So these two things were both in the bag. And then I printed off a free chart that is on Fat Quarter Shop. It's probably other places too. It's from Teresa Kogut, and it's this Create Everyday chart. It was the Nashville 2020 market freebie. And my plan for me, everybody, you can do whatever you want, is I want to stitch this in rainbow to put in my craft room. So that is all of that. So that was what I put inside of the bag. Oh, and the inside of the bag is rainbow as well. Yay! The pins are super cute. Okay, anyone having any more questions about our SAL? Definitely drop them. I'm going to show you the other things I've sewn, that I sewed. Cute idea. I like the rainbow idea. Oh, yay! Okay, then we did a group project and we sewed tons of these little teeny tiny pillows. You may have seen them on social media. Big shout out to Lori Craig for getting us going on this group project. So we were like mass producing, piecing and trimming and ironing and sewing and stuffing and stitching closed. So super, super fun. I have loads of these and I'm going to actually give some away. So we did that. I'm back. The pins are darling. Those are little. They are so super teeny tiny. I did sew up this little bag. This was a freebie from a free pattern from Moda. I think I showed this in one of my first floss tubes that I bought the kit. This was a Bonnie and Camille, or maybe, no, just Camille when she just started her mom had retired, her fabric collection. But I have the matching zipper pull, but I sewed up this little bag. Actually, all the little pillows are inside of here. But I love it. It's really, really cute. So I did this. That was what I did real fast before our little photography showcase. The pillows are adorable. Laura said, yay. I also did the Trixie bag from Minky Kim. And I did mine in Patriotic, and I did put a label on it. That's one of the Sweetwater labels. This is from the club this month. And then I did put a little Cherry Chick charm. And her Patriotic charms are back in stock for everybody. Oh, Mrs. Darcy, thank you. This really was quick and easy to sew. So here's the inside. And I used the Amy Smart Portsmouth fabric again for this. Love this bag. I want to make a bunch of these now. But super, super cute. Oh, Jeanette, thank you. Shari, she did it so fast, it would have taken me 4 days. It did not. Shari can sew, just so you guys know. And then this was like a tutorial, a fast reel on Instagram, so it took me a little bit, but I did make this little rainbow bag as well. And I did do like 1/2 inch quilting. It took forever. I don't know what it's called. What is the small bag pattern called? It's the Trixie bag by Minky Kim, and I will link to it later. And so this one just kind of has a little boxy bottom as well. I haven't put a charm on it yet. I don't know what I'll put on it, but I did put another one of the Sweetwater labels on the front. And this is a beautiful ombre fabric. This is confetti, I believe, from V & Company. Yeah, saw that on Insta. Liza said yes. So it's a nice size, perfect for projects or whatever. I don't know. It's really, really cute. And then the last thing I was going to show you, I did start, and I know you probably saw this because I put it in my stories. I did start a panel for a bag. This is the Portsmouth fabric. I have all that leftover fabric from my jelly roll. So I'm piecing together, I made a flag, basically. But I don't want to put a zipper in this because I don't want it to break up the design. So I think this is going to be the back of the bag. is what I'm planning. And then this, I haven't sewn my label down because I'm not committed. I'm having commitment issues, but I think I'm going to do a vinyl here. And I think it's going to be a vinyl bag is what I think. I haven't decided. So far we have my bag front. Oh, thank you guys. Okay, now does anyone have any questions on our SAL? Let's see. Or any questions that I missed. And I will do my very best to add links to any of these things because a lot of them are like free. Some are free, some are like this star is from the Summer Memories quilt book, and then I just figured I drew a little picture for how to put together this. I will add the rainbow pattern, but the little boxy bag, I believe this was free. You could buy a paper pattern, but I think this is free. Let's see. Could you make it a top zipper bag? Diane, that's my other idea. We shall see if that happens. That might be what I do. I've been looking at a couple of different tutorials and photos trying to figure it out. Let's see. Mrs. Darcy is ahead. That is so awesome. Let's see. The create pattern. Yes, Donna, and it's free, so I will link that up as soon as we're done. Where can I find the info you mentioned about the 2 patterns that you plan to combine into one project? Facebook group. They are linked down in the description below on this video. Yeah, they should be in those 2 places, unless that doesn't answer your question. Top zipper wasn't too hard, Shari said, so I may try that. I just have to finagle it. That was what my original plan for this, and then I kind of chickened out. So I may have to revisit that. Donna, you're welcome. Let's see. Love freebies, yes. Let's see. Oh, Lori says she did that create recently. Oh, that's awesome. How did you stitch yours? Do a vinyl front, Liza said yes. I think no matter what, I'm going to do vinyl. I just can't decide if I'm going to do a top zipper or a back zipper. We shall see. I want to do top, so we shall see. Sandy, thank you. You rock the 1/2-inch quilting. It took a minute. Can you give us the colors of your rainbow floss? I can. So, Holly, they're listed down below. And it says which 2 I'm combining. I'm combining Red, White, and Bloom and Stars and Stripes. So leg warmers. Baby carrots. I love that. And that definitely is baby carrot color. Baby chick. Reggae. I love this color. Spring rain. I love this one too. Who am I kidding? I love them all. And butterfly bush. The create was my first stitch when I restarted stitching, Eva said. Oh my gosh, Eva, that's amazing. Yes. Shari is saying if you do a top zipper, remember you'll lose some of the design on the sides with the binding or seam allowance. Yep. Holly, you're totally fine. Let's see. Top zipper with an extra pouch. Maybe. Invisible zipper. Okay, I got to tell you, I have sewn some invisible zippers. I'm not a fan. Maybe I need to try again, but I am not a fan. I'm sure it's like anything. It just takes practice. Okay. Let me see. Let me get back to... Can you link the create? Yes. Teresa, I will link the create pattern for sure. You're welcome. Memoirs of a long arm quilter. The flag is awesome, Nan said. I would put the flag on the back. Yeah, I'll figure something out. And whatever I do, you can be sure I'll share it when I finally get it done. Okay, everyone. I am going to go throw those links into the description, and I am going to go sit and I'm going to stitch. We need to get some of this stitching done. So thank you guys for hanging out with me this evening. Next week, I am going to be caught up, and we are going to be moving forward with week 3. I did not get the giveaway winners posted. I'm going to do that in the morning, and I'm going to get the giveaway for this week posted in the morning, and I will give you the full week to list your progress for that. So stay tuned in the Facebook group for those things, and have a wonderful rest of your week. If you watch my Card Making Friday lives, remember I will not be live this Friday. I'm not going to be home, so I will be back to those the next week. Okay, thank you everybody. If you have any questions when this video is over, Replay Crew, I love you guys. Drop them in the comments. I know I'm behind, but I'm going to get all those caught up this week as well. So thank you. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you guys next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, click that like button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to always be notified when I have a new Flosstube stitching or quilting video. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and we'll see you next time.